China on Monday announced a fresh wave of combat drills near Taiwan after the visit of a U.S. congressional delegation led by Senator Ed Markey. Officials in the U.S. said China's actions are an overreaction, adding that the visit was done in accordance with the U.S.'s One China policy.
Markey has released a statement on his Taiwan visit saying that the U.S. should continue to cooperate with Taiwan to avoid conflict and miscalculation in the Taiwan Strait.
A delegation led by U.S. Senator Ed Markey visited Taiwan the past 2 days. On Monday, the PLA announced further combat drills near Taiwan. The U.S. Department of State has criticized the move.
Any response to a peaceful visit by members of Congress, any response that entails bellicose rhetoric or military maneuvers or provocative actions is totally unnecessary and an absolute overreaction.
U.S. Department of State spokesperson Ned Price said that 10 U.S. delegations had visited Taiwan so far this year, all of them in accordance with the U.S.'s One China policy. He criticized Beijing for overreacting to the visits.
And they will continue to do so. Some 10 or more congressional delegations have visited Taiwan this year alone.
After departing Taiwan, Markey released a statement on his delegation's 2-day itinerary in Taiwan. He said the delegation exchanged views with Taiwanese counterparts in a wide variety of issues, including support for peace and stability in Taiwan.
They met today with the Taiwanese president, and notably after, she praised the group, saying that she was so happy that they visited at this key moment in time. And that is certainly an important comment, that this was a key moment, a time that...
The statement continued saying, consistent with our commitments under the Taiwan Relations Act, the U.S. must continue to support Taiwan's meaningful participation in the international community and help Taiwan withstand cross-strait coercion. We must continue to work together to avoid conflict and miscalculation in the Taiwan Strait.
You did see a bipartisan delegation going there. I think there are those in Washington who feel it's time to say to China, don't keep meddling in the South China Seas. Don't threaten Taiwan.
The statement said Markey had met with TSMC representatives to discuss partnerships to improve semiconductor supply chains and investment in the U.S.
And they say the goal of the meetings are really to discuss trade, economic cooperation, and certainly to reduce the tensions in the region.
The delegation's visit has been slammed by China, with Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi calling it a blatant provocation and saying that China had to take the necessary and legitimate countermeasures. Meanwhile, in a rare move, the Philippine ambassador to the U.S. weighed in on the matter, saying that if conflict erupts in the Taiwan Strait, the Philippines would stand with the U.S., just as it did during World War II.